morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic since the last day we spoke. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be here because the last live we did, what did we talk about? We talked about the government of the UK planning to add the caregiving in the shortage occupation list, and which was very, very good news. So I am here with good news. So guys, it's Teshwa Jogona here in Teshwa Jogona Vlogs, and thank you so much for your continued support. Guys, you might not know, but you liking the video, commenting, liking, and to be fair, subscribing, it really motivates me to come and do to create more content for you and to even research more. Okay, so if you check down below and you see you are still on red or you haven't liked the video, please, you know what, do so. Let me give you a minute. Right, I believe you've done so, and thank you so much. I do not take you for granted. And so where are you up to? Where are you now? Because we decided that in 20, and that's why I gave that information just before it was, I think it was on the 30th, yeah, around there. So our plan was, since you have the information, then it will enable you to make an informed decision if you're still planning to migrate to UK or to come and work in UK and so on. So guys, it's official that the caregiving jobs are in the shortage occupation list. Yeah, what did we say that means? It means that UK is in shortage of caregiving workers. Yeah, and I said you to be a caregiving, it entails so many things. You can be a caregiver in hospital, you can be a caregiver in someone's home, you can be a caregiver in residential, you can be a caregiver in the elderly. Caregiving is very important. It's an important sector in UK. And one thing you should know, that the older people are more in population than the younger people in the UK. And because of the NHS, which is the National Health Sector, the UK health-wise is good. And what does it mean when you have a good health facilities or health system? It means people live longer. It prolongs people's lives. That means the older generation is quite high, and of course there's many things like the chronic diseases and so on and so forth. And of course there is people living with dementia, and there is also people that were born and living with disability, learning disability. Yes, I know probably where you come from, you might, people go to school, the learning disability school, and then they come back home and so on and so forth. It's same here. You can be the main carer of your family, but at some point they might end up going to a learning disability institution, and who looks after them? It's the carers, it's the support workers. So if I say support workers, it's still carers. It's caregiving job. Just choose a name, you know. Anyway, guys, so all I wanted to say is, guys, it's real, it's for real, it's there. And I'm going to include a title from the government website that shows, if you can go ahead and Google it, you can go ahead and check. You can see how important it is for the government to expand the health and care workers visa. It is very important because the people that are working in care sector are really struggling. Yeah, it's an everyday thing. Like, you go to work, you do not know what will happen, because you will go, either your colleagues are isolating. You will go to work and find people are sick, physically sick, because it's remember, caregiving can be very physical and also mental, like it takes a lot of energy, and it can also take, yeah, like mentally it can also make you very, so you'll find people are physically tired. Yeah. And at the same rate, don't forget that people that did not receive their vax, then they had a timeline that they were not allowed to work after that. So, and also the fact that UK when came out of EU, all those factors have really affected and created the shortage in the health and social care sector. So it's very important for the government to ensure that it creates opportunities, chances, and to be able to cover, yeah, to cover all those shortages. Because if it's not for that, even the population will struggle. Yeah, the population will remember, it's fundamental, it's paramount that the welfare of the vulnerable is good, is checked. So that's why it's important for the government to make sure that those people are checked, the elderly, the people living with disability, people living with dementia. And that's why the government is creating this opportunity for you out there, that you have a heart to look after, a heart to support, a heart that wants to make a smile on people. It giving you a chance. You try. I'm here to pass the information, and for you to do your homework, and we see how we can, we can get this dream real. Yeah, your dream of coming to UK and working as a caregiver. And also the fact, remember, caregiving is a calling. Yeah, it's not just any other job. Yeah, you know it creates some fulfillment in you, so you have to be that person. And of course, if you stay like this, or you just think, oh, I would like to do this, or you've been doing it because probably in your country you've been doing it, you've been working in hospital, you've been looking after your family members that need your support, your physically or any other, because they have chronic illness, or their old age, or even you look after the small children, then that means care is for you. Yeah. Okay. Without talking so much, I just wanted to confirm to you that it is now in the shortage occupation list. And it is important, like we said, please, your CV should be ready. You should have a valid passport. If you don't have, please check where you can do this training. It should take 6 months. So if you do it 6 months plus your English together, 6 months and your English together, and then at the same time, because it's important you have qualification to show. Yeah. So okay, let's go to the next part. So what happens? What happens is the eligibility is more or less the same, yeah? So you will need your English, you will need your qualification. And remember, if you're in Kenya, you can do it in Fursa Ujuzi. You can check online and do it online in UK non online non in UK non colleges. You can do level 3 in health, social care, and that will prepare you. Yeah, will prepare you to the journey ahead. I don't want to sit here and just make you think it's like you wake up in the morning, yeah, go down there, find passport, and you got, and you've been UK in 1 month. I don't want to say that. It is a journey. But if you have the right documents, if you have the right everything, and you put God first, then there is a chance. And these are the chances that were not there before in the UK. Yeah. The visa, this is a point to note. The visa is for 12 months. Yeah, is for 12 months. But remember, if you come here, the hardest part is to get here. If you come like you get here, then you should be maybe you'll either get another employer, or you can still stay with the same employer and they extend your working visa. So the most important, don't just say, oh, 12 months. No, 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 no. Try and get here, because what I want to say today and now, with no doubt, and I'm not doubting it at I'm not doubting myself, because I work in healthcare, because I work in healthcare, I know even before Brexit, even before COVID, we were short, we were struggling. So you can imagine, with all these factors that have contributed, how short are we? This is not something that's gonna be the position will just not be filled in a day or two. So don't worry, it's 12 months. Make your way here, and after there, you will learn more. Like, every day things are happening, things are changing. When you're here, you will know, yeah, my work ethic will make my employer extend my visa. Remember, extending a visa here, a working visa, is easier than when you're back home. So all you need to do is to work towards getting here. Yeah. And then I would suggest, the fact that we've come up to where we are now, remember, let's say you have all the documents, you have your valid passport, you have your certificate, or you have your diploma in care, you have your paperwork that shows that you can do a caregiving job. Then the most important thing, of course, is applying for the job. Yeah, you apply for the job. Up to that point, if you follow the government website, you shouldn't even use, by now you shouldn't even use, you haven't used any money, and you haven't used any agent, because everything is there. What you're supposed to do, you are guided, it's there. Yeah. How can you find your job? Remember, if you've been following me, I did a step-by-step how you can check for job in Indeed. And then there is another way you can check for job. If you check for care jobs, care homes in UK, that means if you do care home in UK, it will come as care homes that need staff. But it's always good to narrow it to sponsored care, care sponsored visa, sponsored jobs. Yeah, so that they can sponsor you if you're successful. Don't worry about interview, because all interviews are virtual. And when you get your interview, when you pass your when they call you, when they shortlist you for an interview, you will do it, and then they will tell you how long you have to wait until you get to know their decision. After the decision, when the decision is successful, what do you do next? They will send you a COS, certificate of sponsorship. Yeah, when they send you a certificate of sponsorship, the next step will be you applying for a visa. Listen to me. Up to this point, we have not used anyone. All we have done is following what I'm saying, and because what I'm saying is what is on the government website. Yeah. And it's guided. What is your eligibility? What do they need? How much should you have in your account? You should be having 1,200. And the 1,200 is for your own good. Because remember, when you get a job, you might not, it's good to discuss with your employer during the interviews and ask them if they'll be able to accommodate you. Because some employers might accommodate you, and possibly most of them might not accommodate you. Right? So the reason why you have this money, it's because you'll be able to probably get somewhere, or get a shared room, shared house. Shared house is when you get you rent a room in someone's house, and then you share the kitchen and so on. So that one, if you're alone, then it's affordable until you get settled, and maybe you can move out after a few months. You can move out, and you can also you know, you can move out and rent now a house. Okay, I hope I'm making sense up to there. So it's important you check the www.gov.uk, and I'll just share with you the topic the title and the topic and what the government have said. You Google it, read all about it, so that you are equipped, because knowledge is power. All right, guys. So important things is, I will do a video. I've decided to do this video. It's quite late. It's like 9. It's like 9, because I decided, you know, if I get information, I just wanted to do it no matter how tired I am, because I wanted to get it out there before it's diluted, before that chance goes away, before, you know. So that's why I decided to do this video. But I will do a video showing you how and where to apply for jobs. I have mentioned them on this video, but I will give you like an example or a guide of how to do it, because everything that I'm saying, you can do it by yourself. Yeah, you can do it by yourself. You do not need agent, or you do not need to pay for this service, because remember, you are coming in a foreign country and you will be paying for your flight. It's not an easy, it's not cheap. You'll be paying for your flight. You might be paying for your accommodation, depending on what you've agreed with your employer. Because again, if you have family or a friend, please talk to them. Look for a job around them or where they live, so that, you know, even this accommodation thing, you can sort it with your family or friend. Yeah, if you get, because what will happen, even if a company is able to accommodate you, you find that they'll still be deducting some money from your salary. Yeah, so it's up to you. Look for a job around your family or friends, and also look for good deals. Again, you can try by looking for a job where it's affordable, in affordable towns. All towns are different, so you can try looking for a job for somewhere that you know you can afford. Yeah, rather than going for a town that is very expensive. Apply jobs everywhere, but always ask questions, because people will be able to tell you how they're surviving in those cities or in their towns. So guys, if you have any question, please don't hesitate. I will be trying to come, you know, life can be very busy, but I will try, because this is something that is hot, and I want it to benefit people. So I will try anytime I find information, anytime I want it out there, then I will try my best. Even if it's not a live, it's just a short video, I will come and pass this information. Please do use this information, and again, let's support each other. You might not need this information, but your sister or your sister or your child or your friend might need it. Share the information. Again, don't just watch the video and be happy about it and not like it, or don't just watch the video and not subscribe, because that is what that's what motivates me, and also it supports my algorithm. So please, let be our sister and brother's keeper and supporter. Yeah, I'll get information, it's for free from me, it's for free. And you please, if this is information that benefits you, I know it's not all videos that might be of everyone's like, but if you like it, you know, just comment and like it and share with whoever you know that they might like it. Until next time, guys, take care, be safe, and be kind.